Good evening, everybody. It is Dr. Mike. That'll be me with Dr. Mike's Emporium.com, the original Atlanta-based shaving and bearding and kind of hair care kind of place. Oh, my hair is a mess. Sorry about that. It's just been a long day. And we're on Instagram if you're so inclined. That's Dr. Mike's Emporium for all things, all the fun stuff we do. Hopefully everybody is having a great day and had a great weekend. So let's see. Hopefully we can get some people. I'm making sure that, there's sound and stuff. Hopefully, let's listen. Let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness gracious. Sometimes technology is wonderful and sometimes it's not. Hello. Are you there? Yeah, it's taking a while. It's taking a while to wake up. Ugh, the nerve. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a howdy ho. Hello, Michael. Hello, Rick. Good. Can you hear me? Give me a wave if you can hear me, because I feel like an idiot if I'm just sitting here talking to myself. All right. So hopefully I'm live and making sound. I'm wearing my Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary shirt, by the way. I got that not last week, but this weekend before. All right. So we went up to Columbia, South Carolina over the weekend and had the Southeast Punk Flea Market, which we love. We love those guys. Chris, you're awesome. Hey, Randy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monty, yes, good to see you as well. All right, so as we normally do after events like that, guess what, folks? We get to do, hold on, let me get the banner up. We get to do Shaving 101. Why? Because we had a whole bunch of people show up and say, hey, what's this shaving thing all about? How do you do it? Why is it better? Why is it cheaper? Why do you end up saving money doing it? Why does it feel so good? Well, let's talk. Okay, so a lot of folks picked up Henson razors. Mine's in purple because purple. And we had a few folks pick up the Rockwell 2C. Great beginning razor, right? It grows with you as you learn how to handle the razor, right? It has it's adjustable and all that good stuff. We even had a couple of folks. Hold on, I can do this. The butterfly. This is a butterfly in green and gunmetal. And why they call it a butterfly? Hold on, watch. Wait, where is it? There. Oh, there it goes. See, it opens up like a butterfly. I guess, right? So fear not. All is well. All right. So what am I going to do tonight? I'm going to shave. I'm going to shave with our purple Henson. The Henson, if you remember, it's aircraft aluminum. It's CNC machined. Very close tolerances. Amazing stuff. So just out of the shower. You're welcome for the image. So that's a perfect time to do a shave or shave in the shower if you can, or if you have a mirror, you can do that. That's fine. But we're going to go from we've gotten out of the shower and we're going to shave now. So I splashed some hot water on my face so you keep things moist. There's our word, right? Right. So moist is good. You want moisture on your face. You want the heat and the wonderful qualities that hot water will bring you. So we're going to open this up. They call this a 3-piece razor. Why? Because it is 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece. Base plate holds the blade. Top plate sandwiches it down. All right. This is your blade. This is an RK blade. And the RK blades are designed for the Henson razor specifically, but you can use them for any safety razor. So very simply, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens. Okay, so you see the post here? The blade slips right over the post. And notice I'm holding it by the short sides. See that? See that? Now we take the base plate and we put it down thusly. So you see you make a nice little sandwich. Now we're going to take this handle and we're going to hold the short side of the razor, because if you hold the other side with the blade in there, it's going to bite you. Self-correcting. So we're going to snug this down, and notice I am not cranking down on this thing too tight. You want it snug and you want it nice and there. All right. You can use a brush. This is a little bore brush that we like. It's called Little Oink. It's lovingly called Little Oink. And You can use hold on, let me get it. You can use any kind of soap. You can use shave cream. You can use a bowl. Scoop some soap out, put it in the bowl, lather that way. I do typically what is called face lathering. So you take your brush that's been soaking in hot water. Okay, that's hot water right there. Hey, Jim, long time no see. Jason, good to see you. Soap, right? Oh. The brush is not drippy, right? There's, it's saturated with hot water and it feels great. So we're going to take the brush and we're just going into the soap just like this. So hopefully hey, Brian, oh my gosh, all the old folks are coming back. Good to see you. And Rosanna, lovely, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And if you're watching this on the repeat, which a lot of folks do, welcome, welcome. So what am I doing? Oh, thank you for the stars, Monty. That's great. Appreciate it. That all helps. So what am I doing? This is what's called loading the brush. You're not making the lather yet, but you're loading the brush up with soap. So you see it's kind of creamy. All right. Face lathering. Take the tips, just the tip, dip it in hot water, right? And you apply it to your face. How do you apply it? You can use any kind of motion you want. A lot of folks do circles, right? The soap tonight is Cella. Hold on. Cella. It is a classic shave soap. And I'm going to glue the tips down. I haven't said that in ages. These are handlebar tips, right? And you can see I'm doing like paintbrush strokes, right, like that. You want to apply the soap as best you can. And yeah, I lather the beard. If you talked to me over the weekend, yes, I lather my beard. Why? I keep my beard clean. Oh yes. Everybody, Randy is, hold on, I'll show you this right here. Boom. Randy Comer is our R&D specialist. He is like a razor historian, very good friend of ours from a long time ago. He's using a really nice razor, safety razor called the Blackland Vector. And the feather is a Japanese feather blade. It's not a blade made out of a feather. It's the name, the feather company, but it's a Japanese blade. Awesome. Hey, Jason Askin. Hey, I see you. All right. Old school folks. So when we're applying the shave soap, take your time, right? Because the longer you let this soap work, the better your shave's going to be. All right. So we talk about shaving sort of in a technical sense, right? Because you're removing hair. We talk about the three, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Three attributes of the shave soap. Why are we doing it? One is the chemical, right? It's all the soaps that's working together with the water and making sure that everything's working well. Two is the thermal aspect, which allows the heat to soften the beard, right? And then there's the physical agitation of it, the physical nature, where you're actually agitating and getting the soap to lather. Fabulous. All right. We have lather. You never shave on unlathered skin. Here is our razor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here, right here. And I'm going to apply the razor to my face right here. And notice I'm not pressing in at all. And I'm going to lift up the handle until the angle of the blade touches my skin, right? Okay, so here we go. Notice short strokes. Just like that. Now, if you're coming from a Mach 3 or something like that, watch this. This is the kind of pressure a Mach 3. You would put in a lot of pressure. Don't do that. Don't do that. They are out recording. They're in studio right now. So, and this is what you do. And see, notice, even with a safety razor, a lot of people are worried about safety razor. You can't, if you have a beard, you can't get a good line. Look at that. It's a good line. All right. Now you come over here and notice you can use either side. either side of the razor because it's a double-edged razor. Short strokes, boom, boom, boom. Light to no pressure. Country snap, clap, hip hop. Okay, and now I'm going to go underneath my chin to edge this beard here, right here. Short strokes, light handle, right? You're gripping the razor really, really tightly. I mean, you want a good, yeah, of course it's purple. But you want to make sure that when you're applying the razor to your face, it is a gentle touch, just like that. Excellent, excellent. Good, good, good. And notice I'm not doing huge swaths. I'm just using gentle strokes and taking care of business. Hello, RJ. I'm wearing my Brushy Mountain State Pen shirt, by the way, that I got when I was with RJ up there in Tennessee. Excellent. There you go. All right. So this is the first pass. Notice I kind of went from the top down. That's called going with the grain. Normally, right, the hair grows down, right, from the top down. So relather, not we lather, but relather. You never shave on unlathered skin because that's how you get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. Just like that. Perfect. All right. The second pass is called across the grain. Hey, Barry, good to see you. Awesome. So across the grain means I'm going to go side to side. And I'll start up here because I know you folks are OCD about this. Just like that. And one of the neat things about this is that, notice, as I'm shaving across, just little short strokes, boop, 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 right? Start from the ear, come to the chin. Look at the line you can get underneath your jawline, if you have a jawline. Mine's rounded, because I'm smooth and rounded. And one of the neat things about the razor is you can actually hear it when it's cutting. And so that gives you the audible feedback that you're looking for. Well, I know I'm looking for. And there are going to be places where the hair doesn't grow directly side to side. Okay, Barry, that's a great question. I'll show you that in just a second. I'll show you what I do for that area. Okay, so see how quick that was for the across? Easy peasy. All right, the last pass is against the grain. So if you've ever cut wood, you have with the grain, across the grain, and against the grain is if the hair grows downward, you're going that way. So we're going to go that way. And here's what I call clutching the pearls. Why? Because I'm tightening the skin. Rick, behave yourself. Get a better razor. Okay, so against the grain is going to be slow, less pressure than you're normally used to, and what I call a buffing stroke. So you see, instead of doing this, I'm doing even shorter strokes and just kind of gently touching. Dut, 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 dut. And another thing you can do is, they call it beard mapping. You can actually take a cotton ball and rub it on your skin, and you can see which way the beard hair grows. Because that sometimes is the biggest clue, right? Because I have spots here that grow in little circles. And if you've watched my videos for the past 2 years, the hair here grows this way, the hair here grows that way. So I end up with having to redo stuff. So gentle strokes, little buffing strokes, dun, 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 dun. Just like that, nice and smooth. Okay. Now, what do you do about up here on your cheeks? Yeah, okay. I'm going to hold my neck here, which holds the skin tight. Rick, if you're using a straight razor to manscape, I would say stop it. Unless you're into that kind of stuff. Okay, there we go. We saw Rick Boone over the weekend. He brought his lovely family. It's good to see you kids. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this spot right here. And yeah, you make silly faces when you shave. And the last part is right here in my mustache, because we like this little notch. All right. Okay, so you've done a 3-pass shave. When I take the soap out of my beard like this, one of the things I like to do, and we call this the hands-on portion, is feel where you may have missed some spots. Awesome. They're right there, right? See, like I said, there's a spot right there. Let me get that right here. Notice there's lather there. Oh, you can hear it. It's almost like the sound is almost like a knife spreading butter on toast. All right, let me get some of this stuff off my face here. Be right. All right. Okay. Let's see what else. Another thing you can use after you get the soap off, right, is we carry these things called alum blocks, and it's a salt, a little crystal, right, that allows you to kind of clean off the skin, kind of gets all the oils and everything off, so you can kind of have your nice clean palette for whatever aftershave you're going to use. Now, aftershave is very important. Skincare is highly important, especially after shaving. So, shaving 101, I'm just helping this dry, right? And see, it pulls all the oils off your skin. So you want to make sure that you're replacing them and taking care of your skin at the same time. Let me get a little hot water. Yes, the alum block will also tell you how much pressure you use, because it stings. If you've done too much pressure and you're really, really pushing in, or if you've cut yourself, it will help close those cuts, mind you, which is important. All right, so there's a wide variety. They have, we have the aftershave splash, which is kind of alcohol, which is like an astringent, which is going to help, they say, close the pores, but your pores aren't really closing. Your skin's just going, hey, tightening. And we have aftershave balms, which is like a lotion. Witch hazel is really good. It's a nice soothing toner. I'm going to use, this is Duke Cannon aftershave. It's ice cold. Yep. Yeah, that's, I mean, a razor, that's what they would have done with you anyway. So it's a nice gel. And you want to make sure, and it has a lot of ingredients in it that are help soothe your skin. Thank you, Rick. We try to class up the joint. We try to bring a little bit of magic wherever we go. All right, that's very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, so you can always use an aftershave or a cologne, even after the balm. So, like, say, I happen to have Zingari Man, which is a Nomad, which is sweet bay, lime, and rum in an aftershave. And it's a witch hazel. It's got all kinds of wonderful products, wonderful things in it. So we've cooled our face off. Put some on my forehead here. There we go. Fabulous. All right. So many thanks to the folks at Southeast Punk Flea Market for allowing us to come there and spread the joy and love of safety razor shaving. So that is a safety razor shave. That is shaving 101. That is a 3-pass shave. That's with the grain, across the grain, and against the grain, right? So how about that? So that is the way you do it. So hopefully that helps with all you folks getting new razors from the Southeast Punk Flea Market, or just in general. We're always happy that you joined us. So very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That it is it feels great. I tell you, I did trim the beard down too today. I took down some of the weight off the side, left chin a little longer, but just had to kind of get that cleaned up a little bit. So feeling good, feeling fine. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, that is Shaving 101 with Dr. Mike. And hopefully everyone will have a great week. And we will see you Thursday at 9 p.m. And we'll see what we can do. We can see what kind of trouble we can get into. Maybe we'll talk about beard care or mustaches or something. We've had some great friends join us. So I will say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, if you're going to shave, and we know you are, and you're going to do beard stuff, we know you want to. We want you to shave dapper. We want you to beard dapper so you can be your dapper best. See you Thursday, 9 p.m. Good night.